Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our quick analysis. And it's Thursday. What's really happening before? You can see that yesterday we were waiting for CPI, guys. And you know what? We had some mixed numbers. The actuals actually were just the same as the estimate for CPI month over month and year over year. But core CPI, it went a little bit higher and the market went crazy. We saw some aggressive sells and then the market recovered. Actually, the question is this actually good or bad? We can say it's actually good. We don't really want CPI to go higher, but it shows us that the consumers are still spending and a little bit higher, you see. So which means the economy is not really crashing, so that can actually be good. But the problem is when these news were released, the market started by going aggressively. Oh, it started by going a little bit up, then after aggressively lower, like way too lower before it reversed again. And that was not really good. But the overall economic news, it's good. It's not really as weak as we thought. So when we talk about the economy, and the more the economy is getting weaker, it means even those companies in the likes of Nasdaq and the other ones, they're not going to perform very well. So on the interest rate side, which we're going to have next week, let's see, next week on Wednesday, 8, guys, you can see. So that actually gives us an idea that they will cut with 25 basis points, because if CPI was like aggressively weak, it means maybe they were going to cut with 50 basis points. But now I think we're going to settle for that 25. That is not really bad because it shows us that they are not really panicking. Things are still not actually out of hand, you see. So we're done with that. But we saw some crazy moves there. And then after today, we have interest rates from Europe. It shows us that they are going to cut the rates. You can see here. So which means we will see maybe Europe getting a little bit weaker. And then we have PPI. Okay, we have PPI. So PPI is going to be around of pass 2. This is actually going to move the market actually a little bit. So this is like producer price index, which means, or let me just try to explain this. Producer price index is like, I think it explains itself. It's when producers actually price their products. So are the prices still going higher, or maybe are they going down? You see, most likely when the prices are going down, it means maybe there is enough production and stuff like that. But when we see the prices still going up, it means maybe they are firing employees, and whatever that they make, they'll have to actually increase the price to make sure that they catch up, or actually to make the profits, you see. So but at the end of the day, it seems like with the estimate here, it seems like the numbers are not really going that bad, but we'll have to see. I'm not gonna guess this one. I will just wait for the news before we see something. And we have also jobless claims. I hate this combination of the news around the same time, because unemployment claims, if it's gonna be negative or positive, it might affect the other one. So which means if the other one is negative, the other one is positive, we might not really see any move, because it's like they cancel each other. So yeah, which means we don't really have to panic that much. So we just have to wait and see before we react. But next week is going to be a very good week, I think. Yeah, I think everyone will be they will be recovering. So now on our analysis, guys, for those who still want to be part of the team, we have the special weekend this week. Sorry, this weekend on Sunday. So if you want to be part of the team, you can join us there, and you just join once, then you're done. Or I can say you just pay once, then you're done. So on a DXY or dollar index, I don't know if maybe you can easily see on the background there, this watermark thing, the symbols there. I don't know. Yeah, I think that way it's much better. Maybe now you can see. So it's dollar index. So we can easily see that since we're no longer on that uptrend, the market it's been going down for quite some time now. We can see that the market is going down, even though the market is trying to reverse here and there. Yes, the market tried to reverse yesterday, but not really that much, because actually it's not really a good news or bad. It's, let's say, a balanced one, you see. So that's why we saw the market just relaxing on our resistance. So maybe today we will see a continuation of that sell. I thought maybe yesterday we want to see a proper sell, but that did not really happen. But what I like here is the market, it's still on our resistance. The market is not breaking this resistance structure that we have here. So which means, yeah, it's still very stronger. This downtrend still holding. So at the moment, we can see some consolidation structures there. So which means at the end of the day, we hope or we expect the market to continue on this downtrend structure, especially when we expect rate cuts next week. I hope that makes sense. Or if maybe the market changes, we will see maybe the market breaking out here. If maybe PPI is going to be positive, maybe we will see a breakout, but I don't really see a bigger move. Or even if maybe the market breaks out, it might reach this level and still continues to go lower, especially when we know that the rate cuts are coming. I hope that makes sense. So let's push to the next one. GBPUSD. I think it's quite straightforward that we can see that the market is actually going higher. We are on this nice support area there. It was our previous resistance. So we're just waiting for the market to actually go a little bit higher. The market has been playing games around this level. So we thought maybe that was going to be some very nice support, but the market went even lower to touch this level of a previous support. So now we expect the market to do what? To go higher from this level. I don't think we have much of the economic news from GBP or Britain. So which means I think we will be controlled by PPI later on. So if PPI is going to be positive, I think we will see a continuation of that sell. If it's going to be negative, we will see a continuation of this trend. The market will try to continue going even higher. I hope this makes sense. So let's push to the next one, which is gold. Gold. What's really happening on gold? We can easily see that, yes, the market is still going even higher, but still on that consolidation structure. We have a proper consolidation structure. And what we see here is yesterday the market was just consolidating. Let me just go maybe on a smaller time frame, like not a smaller, a medium time frame. Let's see. We can see that the market has been around this consolidation structure for quite some time. And yesterday, the market was just there, so around these areas. So the market was just going up and down. But at the end of the day, we can easily see or gauge that, oh, the news were not really quite positive or negative. Actually, it was just balanced. That's why we did not even see gold panicking. The market was going up and down, but at the end of the day, that was just consolidation. So plus, we are already on this consolidation structure. Do you see that? So this is a proper consolidation. So where we are, I think it will be a good idea to look for a sell. Yes, the overall structure might be an uptrend structure, but I think a sell structure there, I mean sell pending order, or maybe they say sell scalping, that can work very nice. But what we know is once the market reaches this level of a support, we'll look for a nice reversal or for a very nice buy. I hope this makes sense. So let's push to the next one. Please, guys, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. Yeah, now we are on US30. US30. What happened? So this one, it's the one that was like going crazy, but the overall structure here, it's still very nice. We can see that the market is actually pointing higher, that we still expect to see the market going to the upside, but let's see. I think maybe the market at the end of the day, maybe we might end up reaching this level, but I think that will be from the economic news that we get, you see. So let me zoom a little bit. Let me zoom so that you see. So yesterday, the market was around this level, around here. So we had a buy pending order. Do you see that? The market, I don't know if maybe the market did touch this one, but what I know is I saw the market going way, way too crazy. Just look at that. The market was just selling after CPI, you see. So after that, just look what happened. The market is back. If maybe everyone was still holding that, it means it even touched your TP, you see. So yeah, this one was quite aggressive. The market was very volatile. Whether you were buying or selling one way or another, if you bought at the wrong time or if you sold at the wrong time, most likely you were going to actually lose, because you can sell here just because you see the market selling, then the market reverse aggressively, especially when you don't really, if you did not really get out very early. But what I can say here is, yeah, this sometimes happens. It's not actually a new thing. We can't say, oh, the broker this and that. No, we can't say that. That's how the news sometimes react when we have this high impact news. So now we are on this resistance structure there. So let me just remove this. I don't think this makes sense anymore. So yeah, I think this is what we have. I'm expecting maybe the market to respect this level. We'll wait for the news. Maybe the market will be going back to that support again, maybe playing around, or maybe the market might actually break this resistance. Then we will see maybe the market going higher. At the end of the day, also, I think we also have something like that. If we draw that properly, you can see that this seems to be a very aggressive downtrend also, or a down or a selling structure. But we'll just have to wait and see, because we were expecting some very good news. We were expecting some reversals because things were going very well in the stock market. Inflation is aggressively going down. And yeah, the stock market seems to be waiting, not ready to move that much. But we'll just have to play safe around these levels. But at the end of the day, this is still our resistance. This is still our support. If the market is here, we will see if maybe we have a chance to buy, or maybe the market might just continue breaking this level, continue selling. You see, but at the end of the day, yes, if you are part of the team, you will get some signals. You can see there. If you want to be part of this end this weekend, guys, is just a limited special. So for everyone to test or to understand how we eat in our group. So for those who wants to eat, scan that QR code or just WhatsApp me. Then you can start to be part of the team. Nasdaq 100. So if I can remove this, you can see what's really happening. So you can see that, yeah, we were trying to push up nicely yesterday. As we come in from this downtrend, you can see we had some breakouts and stuff. But at the end of the day, it seems like the market is continuing with that type of a structure. Do you see that? It seems like the market wants to reach this lowest level there. And that is far, guys. That is way, way too far. But already we know that Nasdaq can reach any level very quick. So yesterday we were around here. And we had a buy pending order, just as this thing actually reversed aggressively. And as they say, you can see then the market again reversed. But I think it's because you know it was CPI. Everyone was waiting for that. So the market did its thing there. But we can't cry. There's nothing we can do. We just have to wait for the market. But we actually had a right direction. We wanted to buy, as I was expecting the market to reverse. Even though the figures that were released, they were a bit confusing, because the core CPI was positive, the other ones, they were unchanged. So which means it's not really that bad. So, but maybe for that time, it was a little bit bad. Then people thought twice. Then the market started to actually go higher. But at the end of the day, I think we're gonna actually use this as our potential resistance. Let me draw that. Let's draw this. If the market breaks out of that, obviously we will jump straight back and look for that buy again. But maybe that will happen once the market opens. At the moment, we can't just jump in. We know how it feels to jump on the market, and the market can reverse. You know, this thing can go crazy. So this is what we have. So if the market breaks out, obviously we will be looking for a continuation of a buy, or maybe something like this. That can also always happen. You can see here we had that, and maybe we might have the repetition of that. And honestly speaking, I don't really want that, because I like to buy. I am on buying mode for indices. You see, I don't really like selling them. So on S&P 500, we can see that we still had the same structures. The market, we said we should have a buy pending above this smaller resistance. Guess what? The market did its thing. Oh, sorry. This one, I think maybe we smashed here. I did not really take this because I was taking Nasdaq. You can see our pending order was a little bit higher. So which means if maybe everyone did wait, obviously their order was then triggered, and obviously in a very nice profit as we speak. So yeah, let me know in the comment section if you did smash a CPI yesterday. So at the moment, we're just waiting for the market to do its thing. On S&P 500, we don't really have a structure like that. I think it's just this support and resistance. So we'll see what will happen around these levels. Then I don't really have a proper decision around that. Maybe we can start to use something like that, but we'll have to wait and see. So let's go straight to Nvidia. It was going crazy. It was like seriously going crazy. 8% per day. That was like seriously good. You can see this. So yeah, we can trade these days. We trade even stocks like Nvidia, Amazon, but slowly I'm just trying to introduce that to my clients in the group. So some people, they don't really know that you can trade this, and I think they are quite straightforward. And if you are in South Africa, guys, or anywhere, use EXNESS if you want to trade them. EXNESS, check my description, you will find EXNESS broker. Open that with that link. Then we can easily trade Nvidias, Amazon, Apple, all Teslas, and very cheap, by the way. You can still use 0.01, and the negative is still around rands. It's not really that much, you see. So we can actually trade this. It can be an alternative to other stuff, like maybe alternative for gold, because gold can go crazy, you see. So you will have to have enough funds to play around with gold. So now we are on Usoil. Obviously, it shows us that the market, it is still on this nice downtrend structure. But what's really happening here? The market is just playing games. But I think around this level, we can have to look for that sell again. I think the market will be going down. But at the moment, I think for today, it's enough, guys. For those who wants to be part of the team, just let me know. That is actually our special, which ends this weekend. So let me know if you want to be part of the team. So thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. Bye.